and welcome to part 50 of the American Show. Let us begin. So, Patrick and Jackie Gold, who is, you know, Randy Gold's cousin, of course, was talking about their relationship. And they were like, I know you have to leave soon. And then she cuts him off and says, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. But I want to ask you something. She says. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me to Silver Cat? It's okay if you say no. It's not a big deal to me. I just want to spend more time with you, she says. And he says, no problem. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. A little bit tomorrow then, yeah, she says. And then he says, okay, okay. I guess we can make it work. Um, alright, so, okay. The answer is yes. But I have to, I have to ask my boss first. And, do you want me to bring, Jackie and Matt, my daughter? Do you want me to be my daughter too? She said, he says. And then she says, yeah, I would love for you to. I would love that, actually. That would be pretty cool, actually. And so, it was. So, he went to the Alpha Queen studio and knocked on his door after driving before, after driving there. So he goes to the office. He sits down, waits for him. He comes, Alpha Queen comes to the office along with his daughter, Susan Quinn. And he's like, um, sorry, sorry to meet with you on such short notice, but I want a vacation. I know I've been off for a couple weeks, but at this point, I think that this is better for my relationship. And if you say no, then I will have to respect your decision. But I really want to spend time with my girlfriend. And he says, no problem, cool. When are you leaving? Well, me and Jackie Gold and my daughter are leaving tomorrow. Hopefully she will take it well. But I really want to leave tomorrow, so um, I'm not going to. But actually, This is going to be my last show until next week. Is that okay with you? And then Alpha Queen says, "No problem, man. You take all the time we need, bro. It's not a big deal. I don't mind. This is heavily important. You, this is heavily important. You have a good relationship going. I will be left for anything. So yes, I will allow you to take a vacation. Where are you going? I'm Silver Cat." And he says, hmm, I heard that, actually I went there once, he says. And then, and then, Patrick says, really? Really? Yeah. Alfred says. And then he says, yeah, I went there for a couple of trips there with my wife actually. And before that I went there with a couple of girlfriends. It was a good time back then. He laughs. And then he says, well, Patrick says, so yeah, um I don't mind if you don't pay me. all I ask is that you give me the you know, it's all I ask is that if you don't um make don't cancel the show, don't put it on hiatus, of course. Don't do that, he says. Just let um Randy do the show and by herself if if that's no problem for you, Mr. Queen. I would respect it if you don't, but just allow her to show her personality by herself because I really think she's really cool and really funny. So I really like that a lot. What do you say? And then he says, and the Alpha Queen says, no problem. I will make sure to do that. Um, it's just temporary. So yes, no problem. I will surround the show around her. I would I would I would build the show temporarily, by the way, around her. And Susan was like over the moon. She was so happy for her friend. Like a little bit too happy, if you know what I mean. She's jumping up and down, raising her fist, doing cheers. She was, needless to say, needless to say, Susan was really, really happy for her friend, and so was he, of course. And so was Patrick. So he left the office. Patrick left the Alpha Queen studio and offices. He got into his car and went back home, and he opened the door and he sat well he sat um Jackie Mac down along with his girlfriend. Well, his girlfriend Jackie Go was standing up along with him, and she says, "We have something to tell you. It's not anything bad. Don't get worried about that. But we'd like to ask you a question. Do you want to go civic hunt with us?" She says. She says, and then he says, "Yeah. Um, there's a great there's a great roller coaster there if you let go, or if you want, you can stay by yourself. It's not a big deal." And then she says, "Are you kidding me? Yeah, I would love to go. Where are we going tomorrow?" "Oh yeah," she says with this like happiness all over her voice, and she's so she goes into her room and she starts packing. Later on that night, they eat some dinner and they eat dinner together, and she's still over the moon about going on vacation with them, and she's not able to eat all her food because she's really excited to go to bed so she can go vacation tomorrow at the time, by the way. And then she's like, I can't, nope, I can't eat. I gotta go back. And so she runs to her bedroom and she goes to sleep. Meanwhile, in the dinner table, um, they're talking about their vacation and they talk about having a good time together. They talk about how many food they're gonna eat, how much food they're gonna, how much they're gonna have, and you know what I mean, just good stuff. They're very excited too about the vacation, and so everybody's just having a good time. Well, at the dinner table, they just having a good time talking about the vacation, and so um they finish eating, and then they kiss each other, and then they go back to his bedroom, and then they go to bed. To be continued. Well, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what you think about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.